Welcome to the Green Living Chats. I'm your host, David. Today I have with me the co-founders of Amet Solutions. We're going to discuss why we're doing this podcast and also introduce you to our company. To do this, I have Felix Ado and Frank Manti. Let's get into it.
Amet Solutions is an environmental service providing company in Ghana. Our ultimate goal is to incorporate sustainable strategies into the local system to improve the livelihoods of people. As a developing country, Ghana needs to adopt strategies to balance development and environmental pollution for the future generation. This is an everyday decision, and that is our mission: to offer services in sustainable water and wastewater treatment technologies at home, solid waste management, and education. As the world strives to protect and conserve the environment, the people of Ghana need to know and understand their role in environmental protection. For every day is a chance for us to make a difference, and nature will respond to every action we take. This is what we stand for: solutions to the environment.
Mr. Felix Ado is the CEO of Amet Solutions Ghana. He went ahead to tell us the company's visions and missions. That at Amet Solutions,
our vision is to sustainably transform our local communities and environment for individual contentment, ecological stability, and national development. At Amet Solutions, we are committed to creating a reputation for providing the highest quality services to our clients, and to do this efficiently and economically. We will strive to be innovative and on the leading edge of technology to improve sanitation in local communities. We also aim to meet our goal through client satisfaction, trusted industry experience, and technology innovation. And we aim to improve the livelihoods of people through training, technology, education, and dedication.
Now let me take you back to the beginning. Three guys from Ghana with different backgrounds met in a university. About 5 years ago, they became good friends, but through their common goal and through conversations, they decided to build a company where they could be able to solve the problems in the environment that they could see around them through their expertise. Felix Ado, who is currently a PhD student in environmental engineering specialized in environmental biotechnology and wastewater treatment. David, who is me. I'm also a PhD student specialized in environmental engineering with specialties in wastewater and solid waste management. And Frank, who is also a PhD student in computer science engineering. Well, Frank had something to say.
So the question I get most of the time is, why the environment? Looking at my background of being into technology, and in a very funny way, normally I respond by saying, why not the environment? Yeah, it's a fact. I'm a tech enthusiast, researcher, and student. And looking at my background, someone would have said, oh, yeah, I focus on technology. And that is true. We can all bear witness to the great developments that technology is spearheading and bringing to all of us around the world, from archaeology to zoology. Yes, you can think of anything, and technology is directly involved, from artificial intelligence to machine learning to deep learning to neural networks to data science, big data, networking, and all the areas you can think of, right? Yeah, so actually technology is really helping us, and not only technology, all other areas are also playing a very, very important role: healthcare, finance, economics, agriculture, transportation, and all the other areas you can think of. They are all doing a very every sector is actually playing its part. Yeah, but I was there. It dawned on me that all these areas I mentioned, everyone seems to be focused on their area of specification. So in that case, what happened to the environment? The environment is also left to only those who tend to specialize in those areas, only those who tend to take care of it. Is that supposed to be the case? I asked myself, and I realized that no, that is not supposed to be the case. Why? Because I think that in as much as I'm involved in technology, I'm part of the environment. My technology, whatever we do, it's in the environment. In like manner, or the other areas, be it healthcare, be it finance, agriculture, all of them they undertake their works in the environment, right? But are not directly involved with the environment. So it means that we are only living the whole environment, our whole environment, to only the selected few who have also taken it upon themselves to like protect it, which I think is not being fair, right? So I'm like, okay, how best can we leverage technology to also solve environmental issues? How best can we use technology to help solve most of these environmental issues we are witnessing? We can all witness a lot of these issues, from pollution to plastic waste to rising sea levels as a result of the increasing temperatures, carbon dioxide emission, and all those things. They are having a direct impact on our environment, on our world, all right? And when the impact comes, it's going to affect all of us, right? So I think that the time has come for all of us to come together no matter which field we are involved in. We all have to come together. We all have to try to find solutions that we can all work towards in trying to protect our environment. Our aquatic life are all in danger because of this sea pollution, that is plastic pollution in the sea, right? And it's not really nice. So I think, like I said, joining Amet, I have seen that this is the best time we can all come together, no matter which area we are working towards, to be able to all put ideas and everything together to help make our environment a better place, right? And one thing I usually say is that we have to protect our environment for our environment to protect us. Yes, if we don't, who is going to do it? So this is a clarion call to all and sundry. No matter your area, no matter where you're working, no matter which field you are involved in, this is the time for all of us to come together and try to put ideas together in order to save our environment, to make our environment a better place for all of us to live and survive. And at Amet, that is what we are focused on. And that actually really, really helped me to join Amet. So I would say that, yeah, the time has come, and the time is now. Let's protect our environment for our environment to also protect us.
Now, Felix continued, telling us about the different initiatives that Amet Solutions has established.
Amet has several projects ongoing. We are mainly into consulting and services, as well as liaison services. At Amet Solutions, we offer environmental services and consulting, as well as liaison services. And when it comes to environmental services and consulting, we provide services to enable and encourage our clients to pay their quota to the going back to green concept. Our strategies aim at improving ecological conditions in the local communities, access to potable water and sanitation, good health and sanitation, sustainability and compatibility, as well as providing consulting services in air, water, and soil assessment, wastewater treatment or management, sustainable urban planning, water ecology and remediation, municipal solid waste management, environmental management and remediation solutions, sponge city design and consultation, sustainable energy solutions, human health, and sanitation. We also educate and create awareness by organizing workshops, campaign projects, social media, education, and environmental blog for public education on environmental protection. When it comes to our liaison services, we work in partnership with local and foreign institutions, governmental and private firms, and residential, industrial, commercial, and social institutions to undertake assorted, innovative environmental projects.
Now, one of the heartbeats of EcoAmet Solutions is environmental awareness and environmental education. We have been very relevant in this field where we have created a lot of projects to bring awareness to the public. As part of our environmental awareness programs,
we are collecting data and information on solid waste management, wastewater management, as well as air, water, land pollution information in Ghana for research purposes. And we are doing so to have a very comprehensive database that policymakers in Ghana can dwell on, individuals as well as institutions can dwell on to actually know the environmental status of Ghana. And it also we also seek to run a massive nationwide waste education campaign to educate Ghanaians about the state of our environmental situation, and this would be put or assembled into a book. So currently we are working with research institutions, some NGOs, stakeholders in environmental protection, and interested individuals to get this program going. So far, I believe much work have been done, and we believe that hopefully in about a year's time, this work would be completed. Another important and exciting project is the MEC block, which is also called My Environmental Concern. Now, EcoAmet is giving the public an opportunity to share their environmental concern through writing, short articles, blogs, stories, and experience. And this is put on our platform, on our website and our social media handles to let people know the environmental issues around us, the problems, how to tackle it, and how to be abreast with the day-to-day things we do that affect the environment. So this is ongoing. We have received several articles that will be published soon on our website, and I believe it's been an eye-opener for all those who follow environmental issues. Now, one of the innovative things that EcoAmet is also doing, because our main aim is to transform people's mind and idea about how to protect the environment and also to ensure sustainability. One such project is the Green Living Chat podcast. So this is an initiative where we are discussing issues pertaining to environmental protection and sustainability. This is because of our keen interest in environmental awareness and education. And this podcast is actually serving as a resource and reliable platform for the public to listen to a hot but casual discussion on environmental related topics from different perspectives. So we are looking at bringing on board experts and everyone who is interested in the environment to share their thoughts and ideas. but these ideas and thoughts should actually be a way to reform people's minds and ideas about how best we can protect the environment. Now we are considering several topics which we have started already. And so we are talking about plastic waste pollution, we are talking about microplastics, we're talking about food waste, climate change, freshwater pollution, waste segregation, energy development, environmental protection, waste management, circular economy, Africa's ecosystem, environmental policies that we have, recycling, the Basel Convention, and industrialization as well. So basically, these are the projects that Amet is involved in and currently running and ongoing. So it is a very diverse company, and it is looking at making real impact. That is why we have undertaken these initiatives, and it is our hope that Amet, based on our vision and what we seek to do, we would be able to help contribute our quota to environmental protection and sustainability.
So thank you so much for listening to today's episode and for getting to know us more. You can visit our website and social media platforms for more information. See you same time next week, and remember, live great.